Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September TBR and I'm really excited to do this. However, let's reflect on August a little bit because it's when I'm filming this, it's August 30th and there's one more day left of August. Officially, I had 5 books on my TBR and I only finished 3. Well, I'm going to finish 3. I'm on my 2nd book for my end of August reading vlog, which I always do every month. I'm gonna just count those 3, you know? But I did not finish 2 of the other books on my TBR. Yep, I know. Yeah, but this time I'm actually gonna transfer the books I didn't read from my August TBR to my September TBR. So now that I am doing this, I'm just gonna, whatever books I had left over of the previous month, I'm just gonna move it to the next month just because I kind of just gotta, you know, gotta check things off my TBR. I got it, you know? I got to. So I'm gonna get started here. I'm really excited to do all of these books. These books are, I think I got, I had a book haul a few months ago, which I will link up in the cards. They all came from that book haul, which is exciting. I'm really excited to read these. 2 of them, obviously you guys know, are from my August TBR. Yep, so let's get started. I'm gonna go through the ones that were on my August TBR. The first book is Becoming by Michelle Obama. I think this is better. Why did I not read this? Because majority of the month was basically all ebooks and audiobooks, and then the end of the month reading vlog was my own 3 books. Like, all my TBRs have been 5 books since my school year has officially started. So yeah, that's it. I think this is maybe the first book I actually want to go through for September because school is important to me, but also I don't want to forget that I love reading books and I love reading physical books. I'm excited to read these. It's a heavy one, so I don't know if I'll bring it to school ever. Maybe I will, you know, maybe I will. I definitely have been interested in reading this, and I heard that even though this is her life and this is kind of a love story between her and Obama, this has a lot of other meanings to this book. So it's kind of why I wanted to read this, and I've got to read this time. September is the month, you know, I've got to stick with it. I just, you know, I gotta, I have to. Anyways, the next book that I have is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I think this book has been on my TBR since like July, maybe even June. I think I got it in June, so July. But this is a thick book. It's like it's 720 pages long. So this is definitely going to take me a long time to read. I have a few thicker books that I do want to read, like A Little Life, but I think I'm going to stick to 1 thick book a month. I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews. Some people love it because it's really sad and has a lot of trigger warnings. Some people don't because of the trigger warnings. You know, there's like I don't think there's really an in-between. But what do I know? I don't know a lot because I haven't read it yet. But there are definitely a lot of trigger warnings when it comes to this book. I think I want to do a reading vlog on this because I want to talk about my feelings about this book, you know? That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Those are the 2 books I had on my August TBR that I'm transferring over. You guys know it. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started on the 3 books that are actually new to my TBR. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm also gonna mention that even though I have physical books, I'm not reading only 5 books. I have my phone here beside me that I have a lot of ebooks that I need to go to, specifically arcs from NetGalley. So thank you, NetGalley, for providing me these arcs. I have so many arcs that I definitely need to go through this month. I've been reading slowly arcs, but also some of these arcs are series, and I hate when I read like the 3rd book in the series and I've never read the 1st or 2nd, so I've been trying to read the 1st and 2nd, or you know, whatever came before in the series. So that's why I'm a little bit slow for some reason, you know? Anyways, the first book officially new to my TBR is Of Kisses and Curses. Of Curses and Kisses. They both sound great in all orders. Of Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon. And this book I heard was like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I also think that this is a enemies to lovers kind of thing, and enemies to lovers is actually one of my favorite tropes. Who would have guessed? I think a lot of people love enemies to lovers, so it's not a first to be heard. So I'm excited. This is about a Princess Jaya, and it is enemies to lovers. Perfect. Anyways, I'm really excited to read this. I also love the cover. I've been really excited to read this. I also have been meaning to read a lot of Sandhya Menon's other books, which makes me even more excited because I've heard amazing things about some of her other books. I think this is a gorgeous cover and I love the feel to it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. The next book I have is The Queen's Assassin by Melissa de la Cruz. And this is fantasy. This is dealing with assassins. And I love reading books about assassins and romance because why not? So this book is about an assassin and about a guard of the queen, the queen's guard. Yeah. Caledon, or Cal, is the Hearthstone Guild's most dangerous member, which I'm going to assume is the Queen's Guard, basically. Like I said, assuming here, basically. And Shadow of the Honeyglade has been training all her life to join the guild, hoping that one day she'll become an assassin. Okay, so Hearthstone's Guild is basically all assassins. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know a lot about this book, but the one thing I know is that I've really wanted to read her Alex and Eliza series trilogy, and like just really been meaning. And I think she came out with a new book, I think recently. I don't know, but I've been meaning to read basically all of her books, like Alex and Eliza has been on my want to read on Goodreads for a long time. I saw it in the bookstore actually, and I really wanted to get it, but I didn't. So I hope I get to this soon because you know me and my weird TBR habits where I leave it literally to the last minute, like this month, August, where I only read 3 books and literally on the last 3 days of August. I mean, it's been a busy month. The last book that I want to read is, I think I mentioned this before, it's on my Instagram a few times. It is Loveboat Taipei by Abigail Hing. I've been meaning to read this for a long time for the Asian rep, and I need to read a lot more Asian rep because I'm Asian, I'm Taiwanese American, and I have just been meaning to read more Asian rep. If you guys want to go check out, I have a book club and it's on Goodreads. Anybody can join. The book that we're doing for our September live show, if you guys want to know, is The Weight of Our Sky by Hannah Alkov. I'm really excited to talk to you guys about The Weight of Our Sky. It's gonna be a fun live show. So, Loveboat Taipei, I think, has multiple perspectives, I believe. I may be wrong. I might be wrong. I might. But I think this is focusing on 4 total characters. I'm really interested in reading this because, like I said, more Asian representation in my life. That's all for my physical books TBR. I have books on my phone, aka my NetGalley arcs that I desperately need to read so I can get my feedback review. Is that what it's called? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, the first book I am going to be reading is A Tuscan Memory by Angela Petch, which is interesting, and I'm excited to read this. I'm also going to be reading Furia by Yamile, Saied Méndez. I'm saying that wrong and I have a lot of apologies. I received a physical copy. However, because I live outside of the US, it was sent to a US address. So I'll be reading an ebook and then writing my review. My review will be up on September 11th, which is Friday and not Thursday, which I always post on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That bothers me a little bit, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. The next book I want to read, I'm going in order, is The Siren and the Deep Blue Sea by Kerrelyn Sparks. I'm actually currently reading one of her books, I think it's book 2, called So I Married a Sorcerer. That's book 2. The arc I got was book 4, and I'm excited to read that. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I also want to read Misleading the Duke by A.S. Fenichel. I'm saying that wrong and I have apologies. But I think basically what I want to do for these NetGalley arcs is get to it as quick as possible, but read it and review it honestly. So I'm spewing out a bunch of reviews, not reviews, books right now, but I hopefully get to it this month. Just because it's important that I want to get these reviews out to people who are interested in reading it. Some of these books have already came out, some of these books have not. These reviews, these arcs, I am so thankful for NetGalley for sending me all of these arcs to me, and I just want to take the time to get out my thoughts, my honest thoughts on all of the NetGalley arcs that I have. So thank you, NetGalley, for providing me these arcs. So thank you guys so much for coming to my September TBR, where I'm going to read 5 physical books and a bunch of NetGalley arcs that I hopefully get to, because I think it's important to start getting my feedback review up so that I can actually request more books to talk about. And I'm excited to read all of these amazing books and to bring to you hopefully reviews on some of them, maybe even reading vlogs on them. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I'm excited to read all of these books, so thank you guys so much for coming to my September TBR. Hopefully I will this time stick with this TBR. Will I make it? Let's hope. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And also, do you guys want to read any of these books? Have you read any of these books? And if so, comment that down below too. I want to hear it all. Okay? I want to hear it all. What were your thoughts? Did you like them? Did you hate them? Comment down anything in the comments below. I said comments so many times. But thank you guys so much for coming. Give this video a thumbs up and also hit that red subscribe button because you guys are amazing. I hit, I think, 120 subscribers recently, and it's all because of you guys. You guys are the best. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys all next time soon, hopefully. Bye.